We are at the Star in Frisco, and it's a fish report on the epitaph. Dak Prescott has a way with words and a way with his presentation that I think is very affecting and very effective. But I fully recognize that there are those of you among the fine folks in Cowboys Nation and Fish Nation who are a little bit sick of Dak Prescott's eloquence. I think that's a fair way of putting it. And just because it's not, I don't think it's his fault. He's the guy that we all look at to make the statement, whether the Cowboys win or lose. And even if they only lost 6 games, yes, Dak Prescott was called upon to say things after each and every one. And yes, many times he said kind of the same thing. Brotherhood, and we're going to get better, and we believe in ourselves, all that stuff. Yes, if it has to be said too often, it starts to sound like a cliche, no matter how sincere he is about it. But he said this at Super Bowl week, and this is different because now this is a post-mortem. This is an epitaph. This is the phrase, just 3 words, that to me, in a football tragedy, not a real tragedy, these 3 words get etched on the tombstone of the 2021 Dallas Cowboys. We had everything. That's Dak's lament about what this roster was in 2021, and it'll never be the same. It could be better. It could be worse. It'll never be the same. And they believed it was special. This coaching staff, it'll largely be the same, but not entirely. The circumstances, the opportunities, all of it will never quite be the same. And those circumstances and those opportunities were laid out very nicely for the Cowboys. I don't have to remind you, but Dak does remind in his Super Bowl week visits, we were healthy. Now, maybe the only thing that wasn't healthy going into that final game, what turned out to be the final game, yes, Dak was healthy, but there is still the change that came in his game from the calf injury. It simply cannot be denied. He wasn't quite the same guy for reasons that we've discussed here. Not injury so much as just a change in the way your body moves, a change in your gait is how we put it at the time, and we're sticking with that. We had everything. When's the next time that the Cowboys are going to go 12-5? Maybe this year, maybe not. When's the next time that they're going to be in the playoffs? Maybe this year. When's the next time they're going to win the NFC East? Maybe. When's the next time they're going to open at home? Maybe. When's the next time they're going to be favored in a playoff game? Maybe. But all those things already happened. When's the next time that the Super Bowl gets played and the Cowboys are watching it on the couch like the rest of us and saying, the Bengals have some stuff. They got Burrow and Chase and Mixon. We could do that. If we played the Bengals tomorrow, the Cowboys might be saying on their couch, would be. If we played the Bengals tomorrow, we'd beat them in a neutral site. And I'll tell you what, before this playoff series, when Joe Burrow evolved into what he is now thought of as being, and other things went so right for the Bengals, including clutch play. Cowboys versus Bengals in a neutral site a month ago, Cowboys are favored. Cowboys versus Rams in a neutral site a month ago. What if the Cowboys' first-round playoff game was against the Rams? Well, I'll tell you what, had it been in Arlington, first round, instead of the 49ers, had that been the Rams, Cowboys would have been favored. When do all those things, all those dominoes, stack up just right again for the Cowboys? Maybe in 2023, but Dak Prescott's lament and the epitaph on the Cowboys' graveyard on the tombstone, in the graveyard on the tombstone for Cowboys Nation to have to walk past forever now is son of a B. Those are my words, not Dak's. Dak's words are, we had everything and then didn't. At the Star in Frisco with the Cowboys. Fish out.